Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new YouTube video. This is a very special one. It's the first installment in my brand new series, Why Are They Better? Where I will break down the clips and plays that professional players or high elo players do and explain why they are better than you. Yes, you, the person listening right now. They're better than you. Today is a very special episode because I will be breaking down one of my favorite streamers of all time. He is an amazing Valorant player, an absolute jack of all trades, an amazing communicator, and all in all just a wonderful human being. Please break it up for... Keeoh is a content creator for Cloud9. He is someone I've always looked up to due to his dedication to his series, as well as his dedication to constantly improve his ability in Valorant. He is a high immortal Radiant player and a Killjoy main at heart. However, he has unlocked every single agent in the game through his speedrun, so he has become a sort of jack of all trades, if you will. He is the best person to go to if you want to see someone completely learn from scratch how to play a new agent, thanks to his speedrun series, which I believe he has done one for almost every single character in the game right now, as well as the fact that he teaches you how to use combinations of agents together in order to cash in all of his abilities. Being a Killjoy main, he has picked up a few tricks here and there, like the fact that Killjoy's Molly arc is exactly the same as the one for Gekko and Keeoh. Maybe a few more characters, but I don't know all of them yet. I personally have used his lineups before in the past on maps like Split, especially the Keeoh one. It was very useful. And I have to thank him for teaching me how to play quite a few characters, because his speedruns are very, very good if you want to see a true progression of someone who is using abilities to create space or abilities to create opportunities to win rounds. He is an exceptional player, an exceptional entertainer. He does trampolining backflips almost every single stream, if not every single stream. A wonderful human being and someone you should definitely check out. As expected, I will link his Twitch in the description below, as well as his YouTube channel. I really do appreciate the stuff he's doing. He has brought so many new people into Valorant thanks to his amazing and bombastic personality. He is very, very meticulous in the way he ranks up, going always from low elo to high elo, proving that there's no such thing as being hard stuck, as well as ensuring that he isn't just rolling through every single rank that he goes through, but rather using and unlocking his character at every single rank possible. In order to prove how great of a content creator Keeoh actually is, all you have to do is take one look at his Cypher speedrun, where...
As a Radiant Killjoy main, I have a deep-rooted hatred for Cypher.
And even though he made it obvious at the start that he does not like Cypher one bit, I mean, who can blame him, he actually goes out of his way to speedrun Cypher regardless of how he feels about the character, showing true determination in his dedication in his ability to speedrun every single character in the game. It should be noted that everyone hates doing things they don't like. It's just a natural thing, but the greatest of people are the ones that can overcome their hatred and bring their goals to fruition. During his Raze speedrun, not only did he learn how to play Raze, but he also set the challenge for himself to use shotguns only. Now, as much as people hate shotguns in Valorant, using only shotguns is actually a skill, because positioning and ability usage matters so much more when you're restricted by the guns you can use. Of course, he did have to limit himself in some ways and couldn't go shotgun only in every map, because that would be trolling and that's how you get banned, but he did dedicate himself to his project and he came out on top, not only learning how to play Raze and unlocking Raze on his Radiant account, but also being able to use shotguns more frequently and reliably, which is amazing because as a Valorant player, you should not rely on just ARs and pistols. You should be able to use every single gun in the game very reliably, dependent on how you feel on the day. As well as using different guns that people don't normally use can actually throw off the enemy and apply a little bit of tilt onto that. During his Gekko speedrun, he collaborated with How to Noodle, which you may know as the funny Superjet Dash guy. He is also an amazing content creator, and I will be doing a video on him later on, as he is one of the founding fathers of jet technology inside of Valorant, also known as Jet Tech. But back to Keeoh. During that speedrun, he and Noodle used combinations of different characters with Gekko in order to form situations that were inescapable by the enemy team, and he discovered a lot of very good information about how Gekko functions with other characters, also proving that he has certain combinations that work very well. For example, using the Harbor Orb as well as the Gekko plant, which is used very commonly in ranked to create a very difficult to counter planting strategy. He also discovered that that while playing with Fade, even though it might be a good idea to use Gecko's Molly with Fade's Suck, it doesn't actually cover the entire side, and actually gives enough time for the enemies to run out of the Fade stick before it actually detonates and kills them. However, in certain situations, if used correctly, it is absolutely inescapable and guarantees a kill, as Gecko's Molly deals 150 damage regardless of where you stand in it. The operator can be a very daunting weapon to use, having only one bullet and one chance to actually kill anyone before unfortunately being traded is very risky, and such it doesn't see much use in the lower ranks. However, once you got them up in the ranks, it is a pivotal weapon to stop heavy pushes because of the fear it incites into people, and once your aim is a bit more reliable, it is one of the strongest, if not the strongest weapon in the entire game. Hitting operator shots is essential to stopping people flooding sites in high elo. However, although Keeoh was a very good shot with the sniper in Fortnite, as he says so himself, he is not as good with the operator in Valorant, and it's understandable as the operator functions very different to snipers in Fortnite. So, for his Jet speedrun, which is one of the most notorious characters for using an operator in Valorant, he goes out of his way to ensure that he can bite the operator as much as he can. This should be noted that this speedrun was done back when the operator was at its peak performance, not when it's nerfed to what it is right now, and the latest character that was added to the game in Yoru, whereas now there are a lot more characters in the game present that can be used to counter operators, and Breach wasn't as strong as he is nowadays, so the operator was running rampart. So, to summarize why Keeoh is a better Valorant player than you, it comes down to Keeoh being determined to wake up in the morning, get onto Val, stream, work hard, upload, and always focus on knowing when he needs to start from the beginning. He is someone that through his speedruns has unlocked the ability to play every single character in the game at Radiant level. That is something not a lot of people can say, and it's why I respect him so much. Regardless of whether he enjoys playing the character, whether the character is meta, whether they were good, whether it's something that he's comfortable with, he has always done his best to explore his options, to broaden his prospects, to expand his knowledge, and to work towards one common goal, which is making sure that he is the best player he can be. His ability to pick up an agent and have the humility to go from low elo to high elo without flaming or taking his anger out on teammates, without ever letting go or giving up, is something we should all strive towards. And the reason Keeoh is a better player than you all comes down to his hard work and determination to be the best. I know you could say that about a lot of people, but with Keeoh, not many other people are going out of their way to make new accounts and not just smurf. He, in his videos, you can see very clearly, is dying trying to figure out how to play the agent and what the best way to play the agent is. He is going out of his way to cash in his knowledge and understanding and to make sure that everything he does to be the best. And that's why we should all respect and congratulate Keeoh. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure to have you here. As always, please make sure to like, share and subscribe the content. I will link everything I need to link in the description down below. And if by some miracle Keeoh sees this, hi, thank you for being an amazing content creator. Thank you for bringing people into Valorant, and I wish you all the best. Thank you everyone for watching. I have been Eventer Back Free, and goodbye.